YouTube? It's your boy Light back with another YouTube video, and today we're back with Week 10 predictions. There are about 7 weeks left of the NFL season, and yeah, I'm predicting all of them, including playoffs. So yeah, I just started this series a few weeks ago, so this is now the third episode, kinda. So yeah, now we're on to Week 10. If you're new to this, I just pick somebody to win. Honestly, based on like what the record is, how they did last week, injuries, all that. So yeah, this week pretty good. Last week was pretty good. I was a bit surprised by the Saints and Buccaneers game. If you watched last episode, I said Saints. I said Buccaneers, which was terribly wrong. As you can see there, 38-3, just terrible. And yeah. Oh yeah, and you might notice I got rid of that watermark too, so that's gone. So yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so currently I'm recording this on Wednesday, just so you know, just in case you're wondering why it says tomorrow. Basically tomorrow is gonna be, or Thursday Night Football is gonna be Colts versus Saints. Honestly, I'm thinking, uh, the Titans just come back. Honestly, the Titans. I'm picking the Titans just because they won last week. I think they're a better team than the Colts. Just think that. I think the Colts, what they really need to do is they need to get either put Jacoby Brissett back in or something, because I don't know how long Philip Rivers is going to be able to stay in the league, honestly. He's not really a mobile quarterback and stuff, so yeah, I just found that strange. But yeah. Next up we got the Texans versus Browns. I'm going to be picking the Browns. The Texans are just having an off year. They beat the Jaguars at least, so that was good. But literally, the Jaguars almost won, so that was like terrible. I just think, yeah, I just think the Browns are definitely gonna win. Cause they're doing pretty good. But yeah. Next up we have Washington versus the Lions. Um, this is a tough one, honestly, because they both not suck, but like they're not the greatest teams, honestly. I'm definitely thinking of just picking Detroit Lions, honestly, just because I think they're a slightly better teams than the Washington team. I almost said the previous name by accident, but yeah, the Lions, they should be all right. Next up we have the Buccaneers versus the Panthers. Picking the Buccaneers, just because the Buccaneers are a way better team than the Panthers, in my opinion. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. Eagles versus Giants. I'm picking the Eagles. I just think they're a better team. Especially with the Giants and Saquon Barkley gone. And if Saquon Barkley was here, I would have picked the Giants or something. But Eagles. Jaguars versus Packers. That's an easy Packers. The Jaguars aren't that good, and the Packers I feel are like a way better team. Um, the Bills versus Cardinals. The Bills sadly upset my team in the Seahawks last week. That was terrible, but honestly, I'm thinking it's probably the Bills. The Cardinals, I don't know what happened last week. The Cardinals lost to the Dolphins, and I think the Bills are a much better team than Dolphins, so I'm gonna pick the Bills. Sorry. Then we have the Chargers versus Dolphins. I'm gonna go with Dolphins on this one. I feel like the Dolphins are a slightly better team than the Chargers, in my opinion. They just have a better defense and stuff, better passers and stuff. Then we have the Broncos versus Raiders. I'm easily picking the Raiders. Raiders are just a better team than the Broncos. The Broncos are battling kind of injuries and stuff, so yeah. Seahawks versus Rams. I'm gonna pick the Seahawks. I do believe no, they. I don't think they versed this season. They played each other this season, but yeah, I think the Seahawks are just a better team than the Rams. But if the Seahawks and their defense screw up again, the Rams are probably gonna win. The only way the Seahawks are gonna win is either Russell Wilson just goes like even more like better than how he already is. Right now he's like an MVP contender, probably an MVP. And the defense is just lacking, honestly. But yeah, so next up we have the Bengals versus Steelers. Easy Steelers. I just think the Steelers are like way better team. They're the only team that's has no losses, and the Bengals are just not terrible, but they have like a feature. But yeah, the 49ers versus Saints. I think the Saints are gonna win. The Saints are just they have to win. Honestly, if they lose to the 49ers, I don't know what to say about them in the playoffs, honestly. But they beat the Buccaneers, so the 49ers have battling injuries, and I don't know if Jimmy G's playing, but if he's out, honestly, the 49ers are just not going to be as good. Ravens versus Patriots. I'm picking the Ravens. The Patriots, I don't know how to say this, but they're kind of horrible, honestly. Um, they are just basically losing all the time. They almost nearly lost to the Jets. The Jets, the team that doesn't have basically no one on their team, just terrible. So yeah, I'm picking the Ravens. Vikings versus Bears. I think it's gonna be the Bears, but I think it's gonna be a very close game. Honestly, Vikings are pretty good, but I just think the Bears have an upper edge on them. And yeah, that's basically it. Rather shorter video. It's been like about 7 minutes. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace.